And based on our requirement, this is what I've come up with, and we are going to do everything in here in AutoCAD in real time. So let's just get started. You'll be greeted with this when you first open your AutoCAD application. In fact, you'll be greeted with this whenever you open your AutoCAD application. As you can see, I'm using AutoCAD 2023. It doesn't matter if you're using AutoCAD 2017 or any other version. It's still AutoCAD. So let's just create our own file by clicking on this new here. Or click the arrow beside it and you'll get this drop down. Select browse template and you'll get the select template dialog box. Select a card and click on open. But I'll cancel if you are still not seeing that. Just head over to the menu bar and click on this new option and you will get the exact same select template dialog box. Again, select card, a card, and click on open. And here we are. This is our AutoCAD user interface. And just to familiarize with the user interface, this is our menu bar. This is our info bar. This here is our ribbon. And under our ribbon are our tabs. And under each tab are panels. And above the panels are our tools. Don't be intimidated by any of these. Some of these you will never ever use them in your life. That being said, we'll spend most of our time here on the home and the insert tab. This are our file stuff. This is our view cube, and this cross is not called cursor, it's called crosshair in AutoCAD. This place is our drawing area. This guy right here is our navigation bar. This is our command line. These are our layout tabs, and down here is our status bar. Now, if your AutoCAD isn't looking like mine, come to the bottom here, click on this customization. Make sure you turn on all this exactly like I do. Click again to close. If your AutoCAD ribbon is not looking like mine, probably you are not on the right workspace. So click on this workspace switcher. Click once. Make sure you are on the drafting and annotation. If you are on the 3D modeling, you will have many tabs. So make sure you are on the right workspace, which is the drafting and annotation. Now, the next thing we'll do is to set our unit, and you have two options for doing that. You can either come down here on our command line, or you can just type in right where you are by making sure this guy is turned on, our dim mode. If you don't have that, make sure you take it. There it is, dynamic input. It is turned off now. Click again, make sure it highlight blue. It is on. You can just type in units in your keyboard and press enter. And there we have our drawing unit dialog box. For this video I'll be using millimeters, but if you prefer inches, your length type, choose architectural, your precision, I want 0 feet 0 inches, and then your unit, leave it as inches and then press OK. But I'll be using millimeters, so I will just choose decimal. I want a 0 precision and I want millimeters. Don't worry, I will guide you with the exact unit in feet and inches so we can go together. Now click on OK to end that, to save that. Click OK. So now let's just start our drawing by coming up here on the ribbon and the home tab on our draw panel and just click on line. And just click anywhere in our drawing area. Click maybe somewhere right there. And as you can see, my line isn't perfectly horizontal. And to do that, we have two options, which is our auto mode or our polar tracking. Let me show you what this does. Click on auto mode and our line is perfectly horizontal and perfectly vertical. Go click on polar tracking to switch and come up, and you get that gray line which will guide you your lines to be perfectly horizontal or perfectly vertical. So for now I want the auto, so click on the auto and type in Gelso, which is 3600 millimeters. If you're using inches, just type in 12 and apostrophe sign on your keyboard, the one before your enter key. Because if you just type 12, your default unit is inches. AutoCAD will take that 12 as inches. So make sure you put that sign. 3600 millimeter it is, and press enter on your keyboard. Press and then press enter again to end that command. And now I'm going to zoom out by using my scroll wheel on my mouse, and then I'm going to press the scroll wheel and pan a little, zoom out again all the way until I see all my lines. Now if you don't have a mouse, you are using the mouse on your laptop, you can just right click where you are, and then there is pan. Click on it. You can left click them, and using your finger you can move around and pan around. And if you want to zoom, right click again, select zoom, left click, use your finger, zoom in, zoom out. That, and then if you want to escape, right click, exit, and then continue with our work. As you can see, that will take a lot of time if you don't have an external mouse, because you can do that in seconds, whereas using your mouse on your laptop will take you minutes. So best practice, try to purchase your mouse. So continuing with our line, with our building, we can either come back here and click on line again, or just right click recent input, because we've recently used line. Click on line again, come to this endpoint, and we have that green square, which is our endpoint snap, which is possible because of this guy right here on our status bar. Turn that off, come back, and you won't have it. So all what these guys down here are trying to do is to make sure we are drafting accurately. So turn on your O snap, go back, and there you have it, your end snap. It makes sure we snap accurately. So click once, come this way, zoom out a little, zoom out all the way if you want. I will come this way, not that way, not that way, not this way, to the right, and type in our kitchen size, which is 3600 millimeters, which is again 12 feet. Press enter, keep going, 3000 millimeters, which is 10 feet. Press enter, come this way again, 3900 millimeters, which is 13 feet. Press enter, come down this way, and I will type in 6600 millimeters, which is exactly 21 feet, and then press enter. I will then come this way and type in again 3900 millimeters, which is 13 feet. Press enter. Don't go up, don't go left. I will pan, I will hold down my scroll wheel on my mouse, and I will try to zoom, but it won't work. As you can see, cannot zoom further while a command is active. So I will zoom back and I'll press escape on my keyboard. I will be showing that in a minute, and then I'll just right click, select my line again, and don't go this way, come down and type. I will zoom out a little, I will try to pan, and then I'll type in again our living room length, which is 5100 millimeters, which is exactly 17 feet. Press enter, come this way and type in 4400 millimeters, which is exactly around 14 feet 8 inches, and press enter. Again, come this way and type in our ante-room, which is 2200 millimeters, which is 7 feet 4 inches. Press enter, and then come this way and type in our toilet, which is 1500 millimeters. Press enter again, and then come up and type in 1500 millimeters, which is 5 feet. Press enter, come this way and type in 2100 millimeters, which is 7 feet. Press enter, come up and type in 3600 millimeters, 12 feet. Press enter, up again, 15, which is 5 feet. Press enter, come up again and type in 1500 millimeters. Press enter, and now the last room, I'll zoom in a little, and if you are accurate enough, the room should be exactly 3600 millimeters, and there it is. Click on that endpoint, but the line will continue. So you have four options. You can either right click on your mouse, can either press click on enter or click on cancel, or on your keyboard you can press enter or escape to end the command, whichever of the four you choose. I will choose this one and then end the command. And now let's do the internal walls. So select your line, come to this endpoint, click once, drag up, click at that endpoint again, the line will continue. So press escape, enter on your keyboard, either one to end the command. And now select the line again. I'll come this way to this endpoint. I'll click once, and then I'll come down 5100 millimeters, which is 17 feet. Press enter. The line will continue. So escape on your keyboard to end that command. Select our line again. Come to this endpoint. Make sure you're on the right endpoint. You can check. Yeah, that's 360 this way, 360 for the kitchen, and then just come down and snap it to that endpoint. Click once and escape on your keyboard to end that command. And now select our line again. Come to this endpoint. Don't click. We are just going to track, and then come this way 1200 millimeters, which is 4 feet, and then press enter. Come up and type in 3000 millimeters, which is 10 feet, and then press enter, and press enter again to end that command. And now let's make the dining. Let's start with the vertical ones. So come to this intersection, don't click, just drag it down 1500 millimeters, which is 5 feet. Press enter on your keyboard. Come this way. It will try to snap to that midpoint. So hover over it, don't click, just wait. We are just going to track and then come up. Once you see that green line and that intersection, just click anywhere you are and then press escape on the keyboard to end that command. And now select our line again. Come this way and click right there at that endpoint. I want that endpoint at the end of our gear zone, which is exactly 3600 millimeters. So click right there, come this way and type in 1800 millimeters, which is 6 feet. Press enter, come down and type in 3000 millimeters, which is 10 feet. Press enter, come this way and click at that endpoint. Click once, press escape on the keyboard to end that command. And now select our line again. Come to that endpoint just to make sure we are going together. You can check, is it 15 up and 15 down? If yes, come this way, all the way this way. I want it in at that midpoint. So click right there, and then you can either right click, just enter and that command. And now select our line again. Come to this endpoint. Come this way. Don't click right there. Don't click. If you made a mistake and click, you will have something like that, and the line will continue. So just press Ctrl Z on your keyboard or over there on the menu bar and click the undo to undo that. So just select our line again. There are differences though. If you did click right there, the line will continue. But if you press Ctrl Z on your keyboard, Ctrl Z, you can still continue with your line. But the undo here will take you out of the action. So always know which one we prefer. So over there, don't click. Just wait. Come back. No, I didn't track it. This is the beauty. This is real time. You can see the mistake. And what's more beautiful, you can see how we will correct them. So click once, press escape on the keyboard to end that command. And now select our line, come down here, click at the, make sure you click at the right endpoint. You can check, is it 2200 millimeters, or if you use an imperial, it's in 7 feet 4 inches. It is. You have to either come all the way this way and type in 8100 millimeters, which is 27 feet. Press enter and come this way. It will try to snap to that midpoint. Just hover over there, don't click, and just drag and then come down. Then continue as always. Right click, cancel. I will zoom back a little, and I think we only have 2 lines remaining. So you can either come up here, I will just right click, select the line again. This endpoint, I want it to stop there. For that, I have to follow AutoCAD. That endpoint, I will wait for it to track and then come up. Once I see that, I don't have to reach up to that point. I will just click right there and then press enter on my keyboard to end that command. I will pan a little, zoom out, and I know there is a wall right here, so I will just select the line again. And if I want, I can just click from right here and come all the way till right there. I want the line to come this way to stop right there, but I have to follow AutoCAD again, come to this midpoint, track it, come all the way up. Once you see our guide, just click, press enter on the keyboard to end that command. To zoom extend, you can just double click on your scroll wheel on your external mouse. So double click to zoom extend to see your whole drawing. And now we are done with the line command. We are over to the next command that can help us copy this line outside and inside, and that is the offset command, which we can find up here on the modify panel. There it is, offset, with that cornered lines. Just click on it, and for this drawing completely we'll be using 9 inches, which is 230 millimeters. So to offset 1 in 1 out, we want to divide that number, so half of 230, which is 115. If you're using imperial method, that is 4.5 inch, and then press enter. And this is how it works. I will just pan a little, zoom in. You just click one, click again, as simple as that. Click one out, click one in, click one out, click one in. We are using the center to center method because I want to be showing you some tools, because hence the title of the video, I will want you to master them. So click one out, click one in. In case you go on and trying to Mission Impossible me, this is indeed my first video. So before you leave there, make sure you subscribe. I will click once, come this way, click again, come this way, click, come this way, zoom to see what you are clicking on, click, come this way, and we are almost done. Click once, twice, pan, zoom, and if you don't have mouse, I can bet you are stuck not put in your units because the distance is like bicycle and aeroplane. Look at how we are flying. Click once, and now the last one, this side, click again, this side, and now the horizontal ones. Click up, click down, click, click up. I'm trying to be super fast with this because I want this to be real time, and yet I don't want it to reach 2 hours. So I will try to be fast, and I'm sure by now you understand how the offset tool works. It's just a click and you give it a direction where you want to copy it. With the offset tool, if you want, we could just draw our line and just be offsetting it. Like we draw this line, we can offset it. We can offset it this side, offset it. I don't know if you understand that. Or there can be thousands of people, and there will be thousands of methods of drawing this very same floor plan in AutoCAD. This isn't the only method. I choose this method because I want to show you something along the way. And we are almost done. Click down, click down, click up. I will pan. Click up, click up. It's a click and down, it's a click and down, it's a click and down. And double click on your scroll on your external mouse to zoom extent, and wow, almost wow. Press escape on the keyboard to end that command. And now we want these lines to be perfectly centered. Center should be center, in should be in, and out should be out. So we just want to erase these intersections. To do that, I can see a pencil and eraser right here, so I'll just click on erase. I'll come this way, and click on this line, and boom, the line is completely gone. And that is exactly what we don't want. So Ctrl Z on your keyboard to undo that. The tool we need is the one before the erase tool, which is the trim tool, which is a scissors and dotted line. So click on that, come this way, and just click. Look at that, that is what I mean. The in should be in, the out should be out, the center should be center. For this one, we are coming to that with a new tool. Let's just trim all those ones, all of them. I'll be showing you what to do because just clicking and clicking, it will just take a lot of time. If you want, you can just click once and go. Click up, click, come this way, zoom in, click, come this way, zoom out. Let's finish this line, finish this line, understand? So if you want, you can just click and go up, or you can just click and drag to have like a free hand. Click, drag, I will pan again, zoom in, I will click and drag, I will click and drag. As simple as that. Click and drag, click, drag, click, drag, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, and that we are almost done. For this we want a cross shape. I apologize for my English. It's not really my language. I'm just trying my best. Click, come this way, click, come this way, zoom back, zoom in, click, come this way, click, come that way, zoom in, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, zoom, pan, click, come this way, click, come this way. If you are following along with me, doing it on your computer, yeah, that's fine. But I myself watch a lot of tutorials, but not many from YouTube, honestly. And what I do is, no matter how long the tutorial is, for the first time, I will just watch it and see if it is a good content, if it is the one. And if it is, I will then watch all the video and see what's inside and how the work will be. And then the second time I'll be watching and practicing, and then the third time I'll just turn off the video and I'll just practice. And then when I got stuck at one point, then I'll come back and see what I've missed. It's just like moving into a new house. You can't just move into a new house and just start cleaning. At least you'll have to keep your bags, look around at the house, check the backyard, check the kitchen, check the toilet. Yeah, exactly. So, and the best part of this video is at the end. That's our culture from where we are. We always say the best at the last. The best in the last. The best. Yeah, you just understand. Because we are getting into more advanced stuff. Because I really just want you to get much out of AutoCAD because it's the easiest. Click, come this way, click, come this way, I'll click, come this way, click, come this way, and double click on my scroll wheel to zoom, extend, and looking much better. But to make it even look much more better, we have to join this lens, and to do that, under the trim tool, beside it there is this triangle. It means there are more tools under this trim tool, like this one. If you click, there is more tool underline this arc, there are more arcs. This guy, you understand? So trim, under trim, click on it, there is our extend. Now we want to extend this line as the name suggests. Extend object to meet the edge of other objects, but they can't meet because they are not even that close. So press escape. What we have to do is to click this line, click on this grip, and then come this way and click. Press escape to deselect that, and then click on the extend again, or you can just right click and there is your extend. If it's not there, the same input, extend, and extend this way. And we want to delete this. What do we do? I'll press escape. Know what someone is thinking. Erase tool and erase. See, looks like we didn't yet master trim tool. Is trim we want. So you can just come here and select trim, but there is a shortcut. Since we are under the extend command, we can just hold shift on your keyboard and then is switch to trim. As you can see, select object to extend or shift select to trim. If you don't understand, you will in a minute. As you can see, we have some in, so let's start with that. We'll first extend this one, hold shift on the keyboard and trim this. Okay, zoom out, zoom in again. I will extend this one. This is how extend work. If I come close to this, it will extend this way. If I come close to this, it will extend that way. So make sure I extend this way, hold shift and trim, not delete. Come this way and extend, hold shift on your keyboard and trim this. And I think we are done with the inner ones. Let's finish with this external wall. I will select the line, click on this grid, come down, click escape, extend, click, hold down shift, not erase, trim that, zoom in, extend won't work, so it's an escape. Choose either of the line you want to extend. Maybe you want this one, you can extend it and select our extend. We'll come up and select it right there and extend. Hold shift, trim this. And if you want, you can go two at the same time. Select the lines, come down, select the line, and then press escape to deselect them, and then select our extend, come this way, not that way, this way, click, hold shift on your keyboard and trim that. And now the last one. And if you don't have all of this, you can come to view. If you want to be seeing them, there they are. This guy are origin, UCS, click, it goes away, click, it comes back. If you don't want it, just click, it goes away, click, it comes back. The next one is our view cube, this guy, click, it goes away, click, it comes back, click, that's our navbar, click, it goes back. And this our five star, click, they go away, click, they come back. You can switch between. This is our drawing. We made a mistake, we didn't even save. You can switch between your tabs. This is where we first started, and then this is where we are right now. So let's correct that mistake. So come up here, click on save, because if you didn't save, AutoCAD truly do crashes. We'll have to do it all over again. So click on save, and I'll call it 3-bedroom for client, and then click on save. And now go back to the home tab. I'm sure by now you're a little bit okay and familiar with AutoCAD. If you are, these are all customizable. You can grab them in if you want. So let's work that way. You just want to extend this, you can click on this group, come up, press escape on the keyboard, zoom in a little, come this way, and we want our extend. If you want, you can bring this into our drawing area, and there is our extend. Click on it, come this way, extend this, hold shift on your keyboard and trim this. Go away, we don't need that. Zoom out a little, and now if you want to get them back, press escape to escape that. Come this way, hover over there, just wait. There you have that T shape, which is return panels to ribbon. Click on that. Modify goes away, come forward over there, click again to return our draw panel. There we are. So simple. And now we didn't even set our scale, so make sure you're on the right scale. I want to be using 1:100, but that it even matters much in this video. So double click on the keyboard to zoom extend, and now in the draw, in the finish drawing, this is an opening. So I want to erase this. Erase one walk stream. I'm kidding. So click once, come this way and trim this, and to join these lines, hold shift to switch to extend this and extend this. Zoom out, press escape, double click on your scroll wheel to zoom extend. And now we are on to the next step, which is creating an opening for our doors. But before that, let's do a quick recap of what we planned moments ago. Obviously started from our start tab, created our drawing. We know of a little of our line tool, create lines. We then offset them. We know a little bit of the auto mode, which helps us draw our lines perfectly horizontal or perfectly vertical. We now use our trim tool, not our erase tool. We then use our extend tool, and we know we can hold shift on our keyboard for a shortcut to switch between trim and extend. We know of these snaps, and now we are on to creating our door openings. So just come up here, click on line. We will start with the gas one, always with the gas one, always. Click once, come this way, 300 millimeters, which is 1 feet. Press enter, come down. I want it to stop right there, but I will have to come to this endpoint to track. Come this way. I see that. I just click and then press escape. Select our line, right click, click on copy, pick a base point, come this way, and type in 900 millimeters. I think I'm fast. I will escape that. How to copy in AutoCAD. This is copy. So click on copy, select what you want to copy, press enter on your keyboard. Pick a base point. It can be anywhere, but for the first time, you just click right here, come this way and type in 900 millimeter, which is 3 feet. We'll be using a door, a standard door size of 900 millimeters for our bedroom and our kitchen. So we've made the door. Now we want to delete this line because it is an opening for a door. So erase the line. Come here. I am kidding. Stream again, not this. Click once, come all the way up, and that is what I mean. Now we want the exact same opening right here for the boys. So I'll just click, select this one, select this one. We can either click on this copy or just right click on our mouse and then select copy. And I will select this endpoint as my base point. So I'll just click and snap it to that endpoint and click again. It will infinitely be copied. So press escape on your keyboard to end that relationship. And now we want to delete this. You get it. It's trim tool. Click once, come this way and trim. Now let's finish with the toilet. This line for the toilet, if I want, I can just give a setback of 100 millimeters, which is 4 inches. So press enter and then come this way. If I like, I can just click right there. Since I'm going to copy it, I will select it, press copy, right click, select copy selection, and you mustn't always select the base point. And then if I like, I can just even click right here and move it up 750 millimeters, which is 2 feet 6 inches, and then press enter. It will continue copying, so escape in that command. make sure your auto is on. So I want to delete this and delete this now. Yeah, trim, click once, trim this. If you want to have fun with it, you can just click and drag, be dragging, dragging, be dragging, be dragging freely. And now select your line, come this way, click once, come this way, and type in 100 millimeters, 4 inches. Once, come this way, click, select the line, right click, copy selection, pick a base point anywhere, come this way, 750 millimeters, which is 2 feet 6 inches, press enter, press escape, select our trim tool. If you want, you can come this way, come this way, and you are done with that, looking gorgeous, beautiful. And now I want an opening here, an opening and a door opening right there. If you want, you can just click, come this way. If you want, you won't even click. You can just select the line, hover, and just type in 100 millimeters. Press enter, and come this way and type in no. You can just, I want the line to stop right there, so I can just click. Once I see that intersection, press escape on my keyboard, zoom out. I want to copy it for our kitchen door size of 900 millimeters, which is 3 feet. 3 feet. Press enter and press escape to end that command. And now I want to trim this. Click once, come up, press escape, and now since I want some opening here, I can just click, select, right click, copy. And now to be a little bit smart, we can just click on this as our base point and click right there, and we'll place it perfectly. And now select trim this, and just look at this. And now I will pan, I will come this way, select the line, quickly. We have to finish this before 2 hours. 300, 1 feet, come this way, click, escape, select the line, right click, copy, pick a base point anywhere, this time 900 millimeters, press enter, escape. I want an extend, I want to trim this, right click, I want to cancel that command because I want my line. Select the line, click once, come all the way up 300 millimeters, press enter, come this way, click once. 300 millimeters, isn't it? Will it fit? No. Real time, guys, real time. There should be small line right there. Click. I want that to be 100 millimeters, which is 4 inches. Press enter, come this way, click, press escape, select the line, copy it, move it 900 millimeters, press enter, press escape, select our trim, and click and drag. Simple as that. And now quickly do 4 hours too. I will select the line, zoom in, come up. I want to snap this endpoint. Come, just click, select the line, right click, I'll click on copy, pick any base point, come this way, 750 millimeters, 2 feet 6 inches, press enter, press escape, right click, recent import, I want trim, click once, trim this, boom, quickly. This right here, let me even see if we take 900, that's our master, 970, wow, I won't even give you any setback. So click on the line, right click, I want to copy it, and that should be 900 millimeters, press enter, trim this, click once and drag up, Now for this peak of a toilet, click once. I will give a setback of 300, which is 1 feet. I will click and come this way, click, press escape. If you don't want to escape, you can just continue with the line and just give the door size of 750 millimeters, which is 2 feet 6 inches, and then come all the way up, click, and then press enter to end that comment. All you have to do is just trim all that. Start from here, boom, 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 boom. Well done. Zoom out. Just look at how simple AutoCAD is. Now we are only remain with only 3 doors openings. Simple. It's just a click and give a setback. For here, I'll just give 100, which is 4 inches. Come this way, click, escape, select the line, right click, so copy, come this way, 750, press enter, press escape on the keyboard, click, click, and click. I will just click, come this way, 100 millimeters, 4 inches, click, click. I take a lot of time trying to make this video because I want to make it just perfect. But no matter how much I try, it just can't be. So that's why I just decided to split it into 2 parts, because I want to learn from my mistakes to make the second part much better. So this here will be a sliding door. I will click come up. I will make this 6 feet for our sliding door. Yes, it's quite big. It's sliding door. Press escape to end that command. Trim, click once. I will click and be dragging. Trim all this and we are done. I repeat, we are done with the door openings. Double click on your scroll on your mouse, will extend, and here we have it. This is an opening, this is an opening. You know how to do it. It's just extend. We have to extend this, extend once, extend twice, extend once, and that side, this side, extend once, extend twice, shift, hold down shift to trim, and trim all this. This, hold shift, no, Control Z to undo that, hold shift, trim this, hold shift, trim this, hold shift, trim this. What have I done here? Extend this one, yeah, maybe, and extend once, extend twice, extend once, and this side, extend again, hold down shift, and just trim, hold shift, trim, hold shift, trim, just wow. There is opening too. That is our dirty kitchen, our sit out. So just extend once, extend twice, extend once, extend twice. In case you make that such mistake in your drawing, you know how to fix that. This is the main purpose of making this video. So zoom extend, zoom out, press escape. Now we are on to creating our doors. Let's just get onto it. But before that, we make a terrible mistake, which is not drawing on right layer, but don't worry, it is fully intentional. So if you look at this, my finished drawing, you can see all the colors of the dimension of the doors, of the furniture, of the walls, of the hatches. You get the point. The text, how is that? So those are possible because of layers. As you can see in this drawing, I have quite layers. So let's create these layers. We are back to our flat drawing. Don't worry, we will do every single thing you are seeing in that finished drawing. Everything. Come up here to the layer property, click once, and there we have it. Our layer property manager palette. Click on this new layer option, which is a bunch of rectangles with a star. Click on it and we will name it wall, and click it and close. Don't change anything, we'll come into that in a minute. Close this. I don't know about you, but us around here there are times when we want to go to school without a pen, and we then write with pencil, and then later on when we get our pen, we trace all that writing with pen and then use an eraser to erase. Back in high school I'm talking about. So what do you call that? Honestly, don't be modest here. I will call that a waste of time. Why? Because you can just easily write with your pen in the first place. Why write with pencil and then trace it back and then clean it? So this is exactly the mistake we made, because we didn't draw on the right layer. Now we have to get this wall to the right layer. So to do that, all we have to do is to select our wall, and there are basically 3 or more types of selection in AutoCAD. There is this one. We just hover over what we want to select, click to select. This kind of selection that we do when we are creating our door opening. So press escape and select, and then we have the window selection, which you click at the top left of what you want to select. Click once, come all the way up, and then click again and you select everything. Press escape to select, and then we have the third and the final and the most powerful of all the selection, which is the cross window selection, which you just click and come all the way up. Click from the bottom right all the way to the top left, and then click. I will show you why it is the most powerful one. So select all our wall and then come to this layer drop down, click on it, and then take them to the layer they deserve, which is the wall layer. To make sure they are on the right layer, first of all deselect them, come up, and on here with that bob icon, which is turn a layer on or off, click that, and walls are gone. Click again and they are back. So we are now sure they are on the right layer. So now let's create our doors, and we'll make that mistake we'll make with doors. So let's create the door layer. Preferably is better when you are starting your drawing to create all your layers, but I'm trying to go back and forth so that you will get tired of the layers. How I do stuff by now, probably. So click on that new and name it door. And to make this a current, as you can see, our current drawing is this default layer, which is 0. You can see it here and here as well. We can make the door layer default by double clicking on here or close this. Best practice, change your layers right here. As you can see from the up, our current layer is our wall layer. Sorry. Is our door layer. Yeah. So now what we want to do is click on our main. I want a guideline. Click once, come all the way. If your line isn't straight, don't forget to turn on your auto, and then auto mode, and then come this way and type in 900 millimeters, which is 3 feet for our door size. Press enter again to end that command, and now select our rectangle, come all the way up, click once, and for our door frame we'll be using thickness 50 millimeters, which is 2 inches. Press tab on your keyboard to input the value on the other side. So press tab and we'll type in 100 millimeters. and press enter. I want to select this to the side, so just select it. It's a right click, it's a copy. Pick this base point. This is how midpoint snap looks like. By the way, if I don't know how, I didn't even talk about this. Your snap, click on this. Make sure you have this three turned on. This five of them. Yeah, the end, the mid, the center, the intersection. So make sure they're on. Click here to make that go away. Come back, click on this endpoint and take it all the way to that endpoint. Yeah, that's our endpoint icon. So just click, then press escape on your keyboard. And now, as we quickly use a new tool, which is the rectangle, we are now over to another new tool, which is the arc tool. So click on it and select this center, start, center, end. This is how arcs work. What did we select? Start, center, end. Now I want the arc to start here. I want it to center here. I want it to end right there. But this is not what I want. So zoom back a little, hold control on the keyboard. Hold control to flip the arc, and this is exactly what I want. So just make sure you handle on 90 degrees and click. Select your rectangle again, come this way, click once, come all the way down. I just want to track. Don't click, just track. I just want to make sure the line is perfectly aligning with this. So come this way and type in 50 millimeters, which is 2 inches, and then press enter. I'll zoom back a little, and this is what kills me always. This just can't be perfect. It just can't be. So I will zoom back and I will delete this. And since we are sure our door is exactly 900 millimeters, so it will fit our door opening. So I'll just delete that. If you want to make sure you want to measure it, there is our measure tool. Our measure tool right here on the utilities. Click on the measure drop down, select the distance, come all the way this way. By the way, if you learn any new thing in this video, I think you owe me a like if you haven't already. So click here, come this way, and click again. There we have it. Our distance 900 millimeters. Press escape. That is how people normally measure. But if you want to go a little advanced, you can just select your line. Click right there. Come here and without even clicking, there I see it's 900. Press escape. And now this is exactly where almost 90% of the people who want to learn AutoCAD give up, because they think you have to be selecting all this individually and then copy it and rotate it up. No. Long story short, all you have to do is to make this door a block. Now they are individual. As you can see, the rectangle, the arc, they are all by themselves. So to make our door a block, all we have to do is to come to the insert tab. Right here on the block definition panel, click on create block. If by chance you click on this drop down and get this, just select create block. So click on that. We will name it door 900 millimeters, which is 3 feet if you are using imperial. Pick a point. I want to pick a base point mid of this frame, because you will get that in a minute, but remember that. So we pick a base point. Now object, select objects or object, select, click once, drag. Use any of the selection method. If you want, you can use the ordinary selection of clicking individually. Waste of time. Just click and just drag. And why the cross selection is the most powerful is because the window selection, you have to, I will just press escape. press select object again. The cross selection, you have to select everything. Like now, only this rectangle will be selected, as you can see, because it has to be fully inside the window before it will be selected. But the cross window selection, it just has to touch it, just touching it, just touching it. You see, and I select everything. That's why it is so powerful. So press enter, and this means convert to block. After we click this, we convert this to block. If we tick the list, after we click on OK, this will go. So let us use the delete. If you're using millimeters, millimeters for your block unit. If you're using inches, then select inches. I'm using millimeters. Leave everything like that. If this by any chance is tick, untick it. We are coming to that in a minute. And then click on OK. And our door is gone. I will zoom back a little and will turn around. And on the home tab, there, come to this block panel and click on this insert. There is our door 900 millimeters. Imperial rules in door 3 feet. So just click on it. Come down here, click, and now all we have to do is just copy it. So select it, right click, click on copy, come this way. I'll click once. AutoCAD, you are great. You help us draw our lines perfectly vertical, open, horizontal. With all due respect, right now we don't need you. So turn AutoCAD off because we want to copy this door freely. So come this way, paste it right there, click once, come this way, and click that icon. Just one. That is exactly how I want to place that door. And now I will place one here, place one here, and place one right there. I'll click, I'll come this way, I will place another one right there, come this way, press another one right there, and I think that should be all. Press escape to end that. Now this door, as you can see, this is not no one flip do like that. So we have to rotate them. Some of the doors will have to mirror them. So now, by any chance we are blessed with some professionals, think they will second me when I say if you are able to master rotate and mirror, you perhaps master almost 20% of all the CAD software. Yes, that include of course AutoCAD, Revit, AutoCAD or SketchUp, and all the rest of them. So won't you want that? 20%, that's a lot. There it is, rotate and mirror on our modify panel. And everything here on the modify panel by now, you understand how it works. You select mirror, which is a right angle triangle, two of them facing each other, one is smiling, one is angry. I don't know why it's blue. So just click on it, press enter, and then click on this, and I want to do to be flipping like that. Yeah, that way. And I think we will be needing auto mode. So click on it to make sure we snap that door exactly at 180 degrees or 0 degrees. So just click erase source objects. That means, do we want to erase what we've mirrored? Yes or no? So let's just try no. No, we don't want. As you can see, what type of door is this? We don't want this one, so just click it. And surprise, surprise, now erase can be helpful. Right click and click on erase. To erase, it would have been easier if you just select yes to finish that. Now, if you are a bit lazy with the video, with your practice, you can just delete this one and copy this since they are exactly the same thing. But for those of you that didn't quite understand what I did, I'll be repeating it. That is the beauty of real time. So I will select the door, I'll just right click. I can't find mirrors. So press escape. If you want to find a mirror, you can find a mirror on this grip. So click on that. Then right click and there is mirror. Click on that and come this way. As you can see, I'll come this way, turn off auto. You can see freely how the mirroring is going on. As you can see, I want it this way, like that. So on more to have it perfectly aligned. I will then click, and then that's it. Perfect, 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 perfect. And now imperfect. So sometimes you don't know what to do. What you have to do, is it rotating? Is it mirror? Or is it rotating the mirror? Or mirroring the rotating? All the same thing. So the best approach is just to select it and then start with either rotate or mirroring and see what you're supposed to do. Now this is how I want the door to be swinging. I want the doors for the kitchen and the dining to be swinging, for the dining to be swinging this side, and for the kitchen this side. So I'll come back. Whoa, I know, so flat, no colors. We are getting to that. So select the door, click on mirror, pick a base point. We want mirror. If you want to see the process, you can just turn off auto, and it should be somewhere like right here. But auto mode won't do the job right here. The only hero that can save us right here is the polar tracking. This guy. So click on it and make sure it's you are under this 45 degrees, 90 degrees, like that increment of 45 degrees of 360. So make sure you are on that. Click on this drop down to escape that. Come this way and at about 45 degrees, this is exactly what we want. Or at about 2 to 5 degrees, same thing. So just click erase object, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. No, click on no, which is a waste of time. Yes, first because we have to click on the door again, right click and then erase it. So now this one, what do you think we will do? I can easily see a rotate. Do you see it? Click on rotate, select the door, press enter, click on this base point, and easy, it's a rotate. And now the final door for the 900. I want it to be swinging this side. It's simple. What do? We want to mirror it to be flipping this side. So click on mirror, select the door, press enter, and now it will just be more convenient if we could find the mid between this door. Let me show you what will happen. Yeah, it's just double work. I just, in case you didn't see that, I just select mirror, select the door, I press enter, I come to this endpoint, I click once, and then I go with my polar tracking on right here. So there it is, and then I click erase source. We always do more. This time let's save ourselves some time and click on yes, and it goes away. Now we have to move it. Click, right click, and there is move, or press escape. There is move right there, so click on move, select the door, right, no, just already click on the move. So we pick our base point and snap it right there. Perfectly exactly what we want. Now we can delete this guy. And now our doors and our walls are same color, but our layers aren't. So come to this layer, drop properties, click once, and there is our door. Come to the color tab and then click on this white, and let's give it maybe this color, yeah, this orange kind of color, which is 20. So just click on OK, and are you ready for it? Boom, look at that, it pops out. And now we are on to the next door, which is the door for our toilets and our store. This door, in case you didn't understand the block creation, so let's do it again. Press escape, press Ctrl S to save, because if AutoCAD crashes at this time, you will have to do it all over again. So Ctrl S to save, come up here on the menu bar and click to save. So now let's do the doors for our toilets. Simple, you just select our line, come outside there somewhere, anywhere, and just click. Make sure you're on your auto mode. Come this way and type in 750 millimeters, which is 2 feet 6 inches. Press enter again to end that command. I will zoom in. I will select the rectangle, click on this endpoint, go all the way up for the horizontal. I want 50 millimeters, which is 2 inches. I will press tab on my keyboard. 100 millimeters, which is 4 inches. Press enter. Select the line, right click, check copy. Let's do this quickly. And again, please, if you are tired, just pause the video, go and do something, and come back to that, because it's just a lot. Now we are on to our arc for our door swing. The last time we used this start center end. Now we can use this center start end. I don't forget how to do that. Center start end. Simple. I want the center here. I want the arc to start here, and then I want it to come all the way this way. If you get this, just control the keyboard to flip, and then make sure you're on 90 degrees, and then click again. Now select angle again, snap to that endpoint, come this way, don't click, just track. Come this way and type in 50 millimeters, which is 2 inches. And then, as always, this guy can be perfect. I'll zoom out a little, and now that I'm sure my door is exactly 750 millimeters, I'll select it and delete it. Make this a block because we can't copy them individually like that. So insert, create block, name that door 750 millimeters. If you're using interior, know it, 2 feet 6 inches. Base point, pick a base point. Where do you want? So either click here or we click here, so we can easily snap it to our wall. Don't go and click somewhere elsewhere. So click that. Now our object, select our object, scroll back, click and then drag up to select everything. Press enter on my keyboard, and now we know what delete does. So now let's just choose this convert to block, see what it does. Millimeters, if you're using inches, change that. If this is thick, untick it and then click on OK. Come back to the home tab, click on the door, and boom, now it is we made it a block, as simple as that. So now let's just copy it. Select the door, right click, copy, pick a base point somewhere in the middle of that door frame. Auto mode, we don't need it. I'll turn off my auto. I'll come this way, I'll place one door right there. I'll place another one maybe right there, then another one. Maybe zoom in, see what you're doing. Yeah, that midpoint. I will zoom out a little. Come this way. One for the master, and lastly one. Maybe I want to put it right there. One for the store. Press escape to end that. I will zoom back. Now only this door is in place exactly how I want. With this one, I want this guy to be this way. So what do you think? Is it rotate or mirror? Let me first try with rotate. I'll select the door, press enter, click on this endpoint, and it's not doing me what I want. So I'll press escape, click on mirror, select the door, press enter, click, and I want it to snap, yeah, around that place. So turn off your polar tracking. Only polar tracking can do this job. Make sure it is exactly at that 135 degrees or 315 degrees, and then just click erasers. Yes, please. We don't want double work. Perfect. We are done. We are done with this one. We are done with the girls and the boys. And now let's do this one for our store. What do you think? I want the door to be lapping on this wall, like what I have right here. You get that? So what do you think we should do? I will select the door. I will select rotate. I will click on this endpoint, and I think this is what I want. So I'll just click, and now we have to move this. So click on move, select the door, press enter, come to this endpoint, and drop it right there. This now we are on to our last door. We have this one. So quickly, it's a rotate, select the door, press enter, click right there, and it's not giving me what I want. This is what I want. I want the door to be flipped on this side, like this. So rotate doesn't do the job, it has to be mirror. So click on the door, press enter, click right there, and make sure your polar tracking is on. You can also mode only does 90 and 180 degrees. For polar tracking, you know it already. So click trace, and the last quickly. This is an easy, yeah, rotate. This one is rotate. I'm not doubting. Select rotate, select the door, press enter, click this endpoint, and one rotate. There it is, and we are done. Now we are going to go a little bit advanced for this door, so that we can get most out of AutoCAD. So quickly, this door, our main door is 1000 millimeters, which is 3 feet 4 inches. So select line, click, come this way, make sure your polar tracking also mode is on. Come this way and type in 1000 millimeters, which is 3 feet 4 inches. Press enter again to end that command. And now our frame, quickly, it's a rectangle. So click, come this way, 52 inches. Press tab on your keyboard, 100 millimeters, which is 4 inches. Press enter. Select the door frame, right click. Now we don't want to click any base one. So now we want to specify this endpoint to that endpoint. Press escape to end that copy command. Now we want an arc. So if I like, I can design this one. I want it to start. I'm using editor. I want it to start there, to center there, and I will hold on Control on my keyboard and exactly 90 degrees. Click and let's do the door. That endpoint, come to this endpoint, just snap, don't click, and then come this way and type in 50 millimeters, press enter. Now we are sure our door is 1000 millimeters, so we don't want this guide anymore. So now I'm going to select this, right click, and I'm going to copy it to the side because we are going to do an ordinary block for this one, and now for this one we will go a little bit advanced. So quickly insert create block, do 1000 millimeters, 34 inches, base point we can click right there, select our object, click once, come all the way this way and click, and then press enter and convert to block, and that's it, as simple as that. Now for this one we create block, I'll just call it advanced door 100 millimeters, and then pick a base point, same base point, same everything, same object, press enter, convert to block. If you're using millimeters, leave millimeters. If you're using inches, click that, change it to inches. Now the only difference is I will take this open in block editor, so just take it and click on OK. And now we are in the block editor tab, as you can see up here. Don't be intimidated, we are just going to do only 3 things in here. The first thing is we are going to give 3 parameters, and we are only going to give 2 actions. So the first parameter I will give is this base point, so click on this base point and place it right there at that midpoint. You can zoom, just click, and that's it. We are done with 1, remaining only 2. Now I will zoom back a little, I will pan a little, I will click on this flip and hold down shift on my keyboard and then right click and select this mid between 2 points. I will click on here, I will pan and then click here, and then for the first time we will go horizontal and for the second time we will go vertical. So let's start with the vertical. I will just click and then I will click again to place this flip state 1 anywhere you want. If you want, you can just place it right there. So I'll just click. So now let's give this parameter, this flip parameter, an action. Come to this action tab, click on this flip action, and then it prompts us to select our parameter. So just click and now zoom back and select all our objects and then press enter on your keyboard. As simple as that, we are done with 2, remain only 1. So go back to parameter again, click on the flip again, hold down shift on your keyboard and then right click and select mid between 2 points. Now for this time I will come here, not the midpoint, I will come to this endpoint, click once, come to this endpoint, click once, and then you remember the first time you go vertical, now we are going horizontal. So I'll just click if I want, maybe right here, if I want all the way, so I'll just click right here and then I'll place the flip step 2 right there. So same thing, we are going to give an action to get rid of this exclamation square golden thing, you understand? So come to action, click on the flip action, select flip step 2 and then zoom back and select everything to select our object and then press enter. As simple as that. Come up to the ribbon and click on save block and then close block editor. and it takes us back to our drawing area. So now press Ctrl S on your keyboard to save, or come up to the menu bar and click on save. And now if I click on this ordinary door, you can see it only has one grip. I will press escape on my keyboard to deselect and select this door, and it has these two grips. I will click on this and see what it's doing. I will click, and now I'll click on this one. See, it can just flip as easy as that. So let's just copy this one, since we only have one main door, one 1000 millimeter door in our building. So I will just click it, move it, click on this midpoint and drop it right there. This is how I want it to be flipping, to be swinging. But if that's not the case, I can easily just select the door and click to flip it, click to flip it. Even if I want it outside, I will just click on this arrow to flip it. You can just see this. It's more simple, it's more convenient that rather than just copying and mirroring and rotating it. So I'll press on escape. Now we are on to our last way, which is the sliding door. And to do that, let me just create that here for the sake of time. So it's simple. My sliding door opening is 1800 millimeters, which is 6 feet. So I'll just click, come this way, make sure your auto mode is on or polar tracking, and type in 1800 millimeters, which is 6 feet. Press enter on your keyboard, press again to end that command. And now my door frame for my sliding door, I'll select the rectangle on the draw panel, click on this end and come all the way this way. It's always horizontal first and then vertical when you are putting values for your rectangle. So for the horizontal, I want 100 for my door frame, which is 4 inches. If you're using imperial, press tab on your keyboard and type in 50, which is 2 inches, and then press enter. Select rectangle, right click. I want to copy it. Pick this base point. No, not that, not that. So I will select that again. This is real time. Click right there, come all the way down, click there, and then press escape. So since this is a sliding door, it means double door. So I will make the first door of 900 millimeters, which is 30 feet. So for the width, I want 50 millimeters, which is 2 inches, and then I'll press tab on my keyboard and type in 900 millimeters, which is 3 feet, and then press enter. Now I want to select this door and copy it here to have my sliding door. So I will select the door, right click, click on copy, pick this base point and drop it somewhere right here. The copying will go on infinitely, so press escape on your keyboard or press enter or right click, enter or cancel. Either of the four will do, and end that command. Since this guide helps us make sure our door will perfectly fit our door opening, so just delete it. I just press delete on my keyboard, but I will Ctrl Z that and select the door, right click and erase. Same thing. Now best practice is to make this door a block, but since it's only one in the building, I will just copy it for the sake of time, because I have a feeling this video will pass 2 hours. So I will just click here and just paste it right there. I should have just moved it. Now I have to select it, right click and erase it, or just select it and click on erase right there, and it's gone. Now we are done with our doors. Remain our windows, and windows are the easiest. So I will just select this, delete them since we are done with them. Right click erase. I'll come this way. I want to draw the windows, maybe somewhere right here. Definitely not inside the building. So I will just select the rectangle. I will click once. I will come this way, or this way if you want. I'll come this way and type in to make To speed things up and make sure we have only two sets of windows in this building so we can finish the video quickly. So the windows for our bedrooms will be 1000 millimeters, which is 3 feet 4 inches, and then press tab and type in our block size. It is 230, which is 9 inches if you use an imperial, and then press enter. Now let's design our window. For our bedroom and kitchen, I want it to be casement window. So click on this rectangle again, click once, and I want the frame to be 50 millimeters, same as the door. 50 millimeters, 2 inches. Press tab on the keyboard. 100 millimeters, which is 4 inches. Press enter. Select the rectangle, which is our frame. Click on this midpoint and snap it to that midpoint. So now I want to copy this to this side. Since it's a casement, the windows open two sides. So I'll select it, copy it, click on this midpoint, sorry, and paste it like that. Press escape to end that command, and now the frame for the panel of the window, I will click once, come this way, it will be a square, it will be 50 feet. Tap on the keyboard, 50 again, which is 2 inches, and then press enter. Select it and then move it to this endpoint, midpoint. Now this is again the real time, and I can see I make a level mistake, which is not drawing on the right layer. So come to layer property, let's create our window layer by clicking on the star of new layer and type in windows, and then click OK. If you want, we can just create all the layers, but I just want us to be current and going that way will master layer much better. So we create our window layer. I will double click on this parallelogram to make it current. Our current layer, I will just close it and make it our current layer. And I will select this, as you can see, the underlying layer. So click on this drop down and take them to the window layer. Press escape to deselect. To make sure they are on the window layer, you can just click on the drop down, click on this bulb, which is a turn a layer on or off. Turn that off, keep the layer on. You can turn off a current layer in AutoCAD. So go back to layer 0. You can try to turn it off and they go away. Turn it back on, they come back. Now we ensure our window is on the right layer. So go back to the window layer and continue making our window. So come this way, select line, come this way, click once, press escape to end it. Select our line again, click once, come this way, click again, press escape to end it. I want to divide this line, so click our line, snap to that midpoint, click once, come down, click again, press escape on your keyboard and select this frame of the panel, click on copy. I want to copy it there and then press escape. Now this is one side of a window. Now the other side, I will again select this, right click, copy, click on that endpoint, snap it to that endpoint and just press escape to end that command. And now we have this side of our window and this side, which makes a perfect casement window. I will select the line, come this way and click. This line will be something like our glass to add some aesthetic to our window. So select line again and do the same for the other side and then press escape to end that. Now we have to make this window a block. Simple as that. Is insert, create window, create block, and I will name it window 1000 millimeters, which is 3 feet 4 inches. If you're using imperial, I will pick a base point this time, not this side. I want it to be this side because windows are mostly on the external wall and either horizontal or vertical in most cases. Now select our objects. I will click on this, and I'm sure one hardworking man will go around clicking them one by one, which is a waste of time. And I just click, select everything, press enter, leave everything like that, and untick this. We want to advance on the windows, and then click OK. And now we can just click on the window and we'll begin placing them. But to make things easier, let's just create the other window. It won't be as hard as this. It's just a window for our toilets and toilets. I made a mistake. I will just erase that because I didn't give a side. I will just click once, come this way. I want the length of the window to be 600 millimeters, which is 2 feet, and then the width should be the size of our block, which is 230 millimeters or 9 inches, and then press enter. I will zoom and make a frame. Click once, come this way, I put the 50, press tab, and for this side I want it to be 100, which is 4 inches, and then press enter. I want to move this to the end. Click once, click, come this way, not the intersection, zoom the mid, that triangle. Click once, select it again, right click, copy it, snap to the midpoint, take it all the way to the other midpoint, press escape to end that command. Make same square frame for our window panel, which is 50. Tap on the keyboard another 50, which is 2 inches. Tap 2 inches. Press enter. Right click. I want to move this to the midpoint, not the intersection, mid. Click once. Select this again. Right click. Copy and copy it to the other side and click. Press escape. Select my line. I want to join this quickly. Press escape, right click if I want, select the line, or you can go up there and click on the line if you are one hardworking person. Click to close that, press escape, and quickly make this a frame. But before that, we can add a line to represent our glass to just add some beauty to the window. Much better. Now let's just make it a block since we can go around copying this while they are standing on their own individually. So insert, create block, and I will name this window 600 millimeters, which is 2 feet if you're using imperial. Pick a base point. I want this midpoint. Select objects. This if I want, I can just window select them and then press enter. And convert to block. Leave everything looking beautiful that way. With this on stick, untick it, click on OK, and now they are both blocks. So now can select this, right click, copy, pick this as our base point. For copying, come this way and place one for the master, click, perfect. One for the dining, click. One for the kitchen, click. One for the girls. I should have started with the girls. I don't know why I forgot that. I'm panning. Again, if you are not using external mouse, I am sure maybe by now we are on the offsetting or trimming. Now I want two windows right here, so I won't click right there. I'm just going to hover over it just to track. So I'm tracking, and I'll come this way and place it just wherever I want. I'll click once, come to the midpoint again, just track, don't click, then come this way and place it. And now we are done with our horizontal windows. So I will press escape to end that command and place a window there, a window there, a window, a window, and we are done. So select the window just to save time. Select this as well. Right click, copy, pick a base point anywhere and copy them up. Press escape. We have to rotate them to be vertical. So select them, right click, rotate. We can rotate them. Click, pick any base point and rotate them this way 90 degrees. Just click, select this window, right click, click on copy, pick a base point. The midpoint will be perfect. I pick that, I come this way, it will try to snap. You already know this. And I'll just put it right there. And now one for the living room. It will try to snap to this endpoint, so just hover over there, then click, just drag and come this way. And I want to place it. I'm going to track again. Now I will place it right there. I won't place any window here because we are going to be putting our TV right here, so it won't be convenient to have a window there. And this window will be a source of lighting to this lobby and probably this lobby. So place a window right there. And now for the boys. Now I'm going to go up and start with the gates. I will place one right there, and now the last one, which is one for the boys. Place one right there, and then we are done. Wow, this looks like a logo. Like I've seen this one. We'll select this window for our toilet. As you can see, the proportion. This goes with this goes with this. So I will select this one, right click, click on copy, select this midpoint and place one window right there. It will try to snap elsewhere. So drag the outer wall, not the center one, the outer one. So just drag and drag again and zoom out. I'll drag again, just wait and then place it wherever I want, somewhere in the middle. So now another one for the ante-room toilet for our visitors. I'll zoom up and up, one there and the last one here. And I think we are done. So press escape, double click to zoom extend. We don't want these windows, we can just select them all and delete them. If you want them later, you can just come to the home tab on the ribbon. On this block panel, click on this insert and there they are. You can just click them and drag them. So press escape to escape that. Now I want to send it to her and see her corrections and adjustments before we go further. So good. I hope she can understand this floor plan. And wait, this is a dinosaur. Here should be an opening. So what do we do? Extend. Extend this one. Click once. Extend again. Extend this one. And extend again. We have to erase this line to make it an opening. To like this, we are going to do this line. It's easy, don't be intimidated by it. So to erase this, what do we do? Erase tool. Yeah, it's trim. So select trim, click once, go all the way up, and trim this guy, hold down shift and extend it, and we are done. But she can't read the drawing, so let's move on to text. And you can find text in AutoCAD in yeah, 3 to 4 places. There are always 1,000, so if you want them in AutoCAD. You can find the text right here on the home tab on the ribbon in the annotation panel. There is text with an A, and you can find it on the annotate tab. There it is. So we'll just use the home tab one. So make sure you're on the home tab. Come right there and click on this drop down and select multi-line text. I will zoom in. Always, I will start with the girls. Click once, come this way, click again, and I will name the room girls room. So press cap on your keyboard to capitalize the text. Now I will type in girls bedroom. Escape to escape that. No, because we again make a mistake. What mistake? Because we didn't make a text layer. Because if we come, we can see the walls are different, the houses are different, the furnitures are different, the text are different. So come back to our drawing and create that text layer. In fact, let's just create them all, which is create the new layer and rename it to text and change the color to maybe something like this ultra kind of color. So select that, yeah, that 41. Click on OK. Double click here to make it our current layer. This is a text. Close that, and now we can begin our text. I think text is the last thing we will do. Let's see. Select the multi-line. Click once. Come this way. Click again and type in girls bedroom and click away to save that. Now where is our text? They are nowhere to be found. That was intentional. That is why people normally create their own text style, and to do that, come to the annotation tab and you get this drop down. Click on this A with a brush. So click on that and you have this text style dialog box. So now go over there and click on new to create our own text style. I'm going to name this mortals text. I'm good with name. You can just name anything and just click on OK. Now the next thing to do is to set your favorite font. There is this font that I've been using for over 10 years, which is Corel. And did I just say 10 years? I mean 10 days. So now I'll double click on this text height and put in a text of 159 millimeters. Don't try to dig deep into that numbers. Now, normally the text height metric should be around 3 millimeters or 3.5 millimeters, but because of the version of my AutoCAD, that doesn't work. You will see what I mean. Just leave everything, only these two things if modified, and just click on apply. Click on this set current to make it our current text style. So click on it and then click on this close. And now click on the annotation to get this drop down. Next to the text style, you can click on the drop down and there we have it, our mortal text. Click on it. As you can see, it is our current text style. So click away or just hover away and select our line again. And now let's see. Click once, come this way, click again, and again type in girls bedroom. Now click away to save that, and there we have it. If yours is too small or too big, just select the text, right click, select properties, and you get this property palette. Just scroll down, and there you have text height. Put in any value which fits your drawing and your AutoCAD version. Now, if I were to put the standard, which is normally 3 millimeters, I put in 3 and then press enter. You can see the text is it's just too small. So select that number and type in any value. Now, if I put 50, as you can see, it's not that much too readable. So 159, and then press enter. And then close the property palette to have some space. So now click on this grid and take the girls room somewhere in the middle of the room so that it will be easy for our client to reach. So I'll select the girls room, right click, copy, pick any base points, copy one to the boys, one for the ante room, one for the living room, one for the dining, one for the kitchen, one for the master bedroom, and then press enter. And now let's start with the master. Double click to rename that. It's easy to just copy rather than coming back here, selecting our line, dragging, and then naming them individually. Just copy and rename them. So delete the girls and type in master. Click here to save. Zoom back a little. Double click on this text to overwrite it. Delete everything and type in dining, and then click here to save. Double click on this, delete everything, and rename it kitchen. Click here to save and zoom back a little, and let's name this as well. This is our living room. This is not girls' bedroom. Living room. Click here to save. Double click on this girls' bedroom. This is not girls' bedroom. This is our ante room for our visitors. Just sit there and quickly go out. Double click on this girls' bedroom. Delete the girls and call this the boys' bedroom. Click away to save. And now the easy one, which is our toilet. We just have to make one, and then we can just copy them since we have like 4 toilets in the house. So double click on this, delete everything, and call it toilet. Now click away to save that. Select it, right click, copy, pick any base point. I will drop one right there. I will zoom out, I will pan, I will zoom in, I will press one right there. I will put the last one here, and then our stool. She can know that's a stool, so we have to put one. I don't want that. It copied to the wrong place, so I'll just press Ctrl Z to undo that. I will zoom into the store and just click right there. And now this is our DT kitchen, which is our sit out for the kitchen. Now press one right there. Oh, we didn't even do her car parking, so this is where she will be parking her car. So I'll just press one right there, and this is a lobby. Press escape. Now double click and call this lobby. Click away to save. Click once, right click, copy, pick any base point, come this way and click, press escape on the keyboard. And now let's rename this and call it, yeah, it's normally called carports. Carports, press escape, but where is the carports? So make sure you are On the wall layer, select your rectangle, click here once, come to this endpoint, just don't click, just snap and come this way, and you can come here to track because I want that. I understand. I'll just click. This is our purpose. And since our plot of land is 60 feet by 60 feet, so we can just select our rectangle again, click once, come this way, and type in 50 by 50 feet for the whole land. If you are using Imperial, just type yours. If you are with me on the matrix, hold on, let me do some calculations. I've done the research and it's about 18,100 millimeter. Press tap on your keyboard and type in again 18,100 millimeters and press enter. Now let's pray that our building will fit inside here. Do you even have to pray? Select it, right click, click on copy, and now I would want the mid of this. So to do that, I can just hold down shift and geometry center. Click on that. Hover over there and it just gives me limits. So click once, come this way, and it's just to represent it, and then place it right there. You can just delete this, and I hope she can understand a little. So this is how the floor plan works. Here will be the entrance door, the main door of the house. She'll come in, she'll park her car. If she comes with something, she can take it all the way to the kitchen, to the dirty kitchen, take it to the kitchen, put it into the store. And if visitors they can just go to the main entrance. This is their place, they can sit down. If they are just visitors who are living quickly, they can just sit down right here. This is their toilet. If the boys or the girls come, they can enter through here without being seen from the living room. She is a cultural, very, very cultural woman. She wants a little bit of privacy. So this is, the boys can come in. This is their room. This is their toilet. This is the girls' toilet. This is the girls' bedroom. This is the kitchen. From here they can enter. They can access the kitchen without being seen from the living room and do all their work, and they can bring the food to the dining. This is the master bedroom which has largest toilet. And now let me see if I make any mistake before I send it down and see this. You don't even tell me. This is toilet. This is not toilet, this is store. So delete that and rename it to store. Click here to save. Zoom back. And now, as you know, this one of the major factors that affect architectural design is religion and culture. As you can see, this is not very open. She wants a lot of privacy. She doesn't want her girl to be seen from the living room before they access the kitchen. So on that note, I can promise you in the next 6 years, which is 2030, no matter how big I got or I'm still this small, I will make 10 design of US standard design for residential. 10. I don't care. I will use AutoCAD for that drawing. So just remind me. The exact date will be the date that I upload this video. So now let us just send it out. And for that we are on to our quick export. Now this is normally where we export. This is where we set up our paper for printing or plotting. So click on layout, you see it white, come back to model. This is black, this is where we draw, else where we cook, and here where we eat. So now we are onto our quick export. Come to this menu bar, click on this printer, and there we have our plot model dialog box. The plotter I want DWZ to PDF, click on that, But to display, I want to select it, so zoom out a little, click somewhere like right there, come all the way down and just click. Now let's center it, because as you can see here it's not centered, so click on that and now it is centered. And click on OK and click on save to save that. It's going, it's already gone. Plot and publish job complete. Completed. Doesn't matter. And now this is how the drawing looks like in my PDF reader. So let me just forward it to up. And now let's move on adjustment, because I myself got a little bit emotional. So select the window, right click, select move, click right there and place it right there. Don't click, it will just try to move it a little bit here and just click. As you can see, a simple move and drop can easily impact a life of our client for a lifetime. So quickly, let's make this correction for the boys. So click on this door, right click, click on rotate, pick any base point and rotate it this way. And now I want the door to be black on this side, so select the door, right click. We can't find mirror there, we can only find mirror when we click on the grip, we then right click and there is mirror. So now I want the door to be this way and I will right click again, I will move it, pick this midpoint and snap it right there. If yours isn't working like mine, so just snap to this endpoint and come this way. I will just click. So now select this and delete it. Now as you know, we can easily draw a line here and draw a line here and easily trim this and then extend this one. But let us go a little bit advanced quickly to show you some other tools on the modify panel. So click on this drop down and they will be flying out. So click on the drop down and pin them. So now to join this without using extend command, we can use the join command. These two arrows meeting kissing each other. Just click on it, select the first line, select the second line and then press enter. Again select it and do the same for the rest of the lines. Select this, press enter. And now let's draw a line right there. Don't click, just track and start right there. Make sure you're on the wall layer and click right there. If by any chance you still don't understand this method, no problem. I think I will be doing going forward on the channel. I will be doing like 10 different methods of doing floor plan in AutoCAD, and of course all 10 will be different floor plans. So now to trim this without using the trim tool, you can use this break tool. So just click on it, select the line. It will think that where we click is where we want the first point, and that's not the case. So just right click and select our first point. I want the first point to be here and the second point to be here, and look at that, we break that line. So now select the break again, select our line again, right click, select our first point, click once, come this way and click again, select the break again, click once, right click, let's click our first point, click once and click again, zoom back a little, and we are done with our adjustment. So we can unpin this and double click on our scroll to the next end. And now because I have it here, I make it full back images, so I have about 2 to 3 things planned for you, and from now on you can just sit back and relax because I will just show we'll do a second recap, our final recap, and then I will give you some gifts and I will tell you what to expect on the second video. So the gift isn't really that much of a gift. You just come to this view tab, click on our tool palette, and we have some doors and some windows. As you can see, they are categorized into imperial samples and metric samples under architectural. So I will click on this door. If you're using metric, click on this door. If you're using imperial, click on this door. So click once and drop it right there. Select the window again. If you're using metric, if you're using imperial, that is your window. So I select my window, I come in, I place one right there, and then I close the tool palettes. So close that. I will zoom in a little. I will pan. I will click on the door once and look at this. I think we know this, but first click on this and it opens 90 degrees, not even 90, even 60, even 45. Let's leave the 90 for now. Now we know what this does. So click once, it goes this way, click again, it goes back. Flip this, flip this side, click, it flip this side. And click on this grid. This is what is the most cool. Click this, as you can see, it's same size as our door of our toilet because we are using standard. So now if you come this way, you can see there is a 700 type of a door, there's a 600, 2 feet. If you're using Imperial, that's what we'll be seeing. Come this way, we have a 900, which is 3 feet. Come this way, and in the control, if you click, it goes to any size. And press escape. I know you might be hungry or something why I didn't show it to you already. Well, it's because you won't have valued it if I show you in the beginning of the video. But now you know how it is and you know where you can find it. So you can use it in your future product. And what is more good about it is that this thing, as you can see, same like ours, or even AutoCAD can be perfect. And now I'm finally at peace. I will zoom back, and I'm sure you won't even use these doors because you would rather just create your own customize through and be using them. Now look at this line. You can't compare this window with our, just look at this, with our gorgeous window. Enough about that. I'll come back. You can click on the window, click on this grid, and as you can see, different size of window. I think this is 600 for our toilet, and you can just change the size you want and be copying them into your drawing. I think that should be all for this, for the first part, and we learn to make those by using line and further advance on some tools like the rectangle tool and the arc tool, and then we modify them by copying them, mirroring them, moving them, rotating them, and we learn to create block. And we didn't even stop there, we learned to further go advanced in the block editor and give it some parameters and some action, and of course the boom climax. And then we get to familiarize ourselves with working with layers, and then we make windows. We make standard beautiful windows, and we modify them by copying them, moving them, rotating them. We didn't mirror them. And no boom this time, 77% professional. And then we get to work with text. We didn't even stop there. We create our own text style. And we've learned a quick export and send it to our client, and making sure they tell us any adjustment before we go any further, before it's too late. And we make our adjustments by further exploring with some new tools, which are the break and the join tool, and getting to know some custom made doors and windows already in place in AutoCAD, all for you to use whenever you want. And now what to expect in the part 2. And for the second part of the video, we will get to know how to use our blocks in our future project. We will do dimensioning. We will draw all those furnitures. You see the beds, dining table, the chairs, all of them. We will do hatches. And in case if I haven't said that in the video, I will show you at the end of the part 2 how I will draw all of this in less than 3 minutes in AutoCAD. Yes, all of this drawing, including all the furnitures, all the walls, all the openings, all the doors and the windows, everything in less than 180 seconds. And we'll explore with some more tools and the layout tab. And I will tell you how long I've been using AutoCAD, but you can try to guess in the comment section before that. I don't know how long the second video will take me, because this first part took me almost half of the year. But don't worry, the second part won't take me as much. So since this video took me that long, I will have to get much out of it. So before the second part, I will upload 5 to 7 videos for the quantity of the channel. No one will watch if this is my only video on my channel, so I will work on that. As I promise, the second part will be bigger and better, and we will dive in more into the story and the tools. And of course, the real reason for splitting it into 2 parts is to get your feedbacks on whether my explanation is too fast or too slow or too short or too long or just anything, but not the jokes, please. Just a lot more to come. And if you have any question, make sure to drop them in the comment section. I will make sure I answer the first 1000 of your comments. This is exactly what they call wishful thinking, because this is indeed my first video. How will I get 1000 comments? So for the love of God, subscribe.